Hello everybody, my name is Lindsay. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Here on YouTube I upload very girly girl, lifestyle, fashion, chronic illness and disability awareness and advocacy content. For today's video I am going to be doing a get ready with me like we're on FaceTime, and I'm going to be giving you all some updates. I was just recently in the ICU for the third time after going into status epilepticus again and having to be intubated. So I'm just going to be talking to y'all, giving you updates as I get ready. I hope you all enjoy this. Let's hang out. Get right on into the video. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of my dry shampoo in my hair. I don't even know where to start, to be completely honest. I think the last time that I filmed a video like this, I had also just gotten out of the hospital from going into status epilepticus and being intubated. So this is kind of turning into a little tradition that I don't want to have and deal with, but like, I don't know, it gives you all something to watch while I attempt to talk and get ready at the same time. Because of my brain fog, a lot of times I'll forget what I was either A, doing or B, talking about. So first things first, Spoonie check-in. How are you feeling today? How are you doing? What's going on? And also med check-in. If you haven't taken your meds today, make sure that you take those because that's really important. I'm due for my Keppra in like an hour or two. Mental note for myself as well. So what's been going on with me? I have been recovering from being in the ICU. Not a place I wanted to be. Not a place I thought I would be starting my year in, but you know, we doing it, taking it one thing at a time. Oh, why am I literally out of breath? I'm sitting here putting dry shampoo in and then I'm like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then come back. Let me get my breath back.
A few moments later.
All right, I'm back. I have been in so much pain since this hospital stay because being in status epilepticus, I'm having like back-to-back non-stop seizures, even with medical intervention. I was at my pain appointment, which I had had physical therapy, and then my pain appointment. I was really out of it at that appointment. I kept going in and out of absence seizures, and my mom had me take one of my Ativan because I was just like not with it. And then I went into a seizure. They moved me into a room, had a long seizure. My mom did my nasal spray after I went back into another one. It didn't work. They had to call 911. The last thing that I remember was going into the seizure at pain appointment, and then the next like clear memory is getting extubated in the ICU and like a little bit before that. So there's a lot of gaps in my memory, and I think part of it is literally my brain protection wall. A lot of times when you have trauma, your brain will literally like make you not remember it as like a protection method. Don't worry, she's in therapy. Yeah, there's, oh my god. Okay, see, this is the issue. I get focused on one thing and then I forget the other things that I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna put my hair up into a messy bun. I find when I do this after putting in dry shampoo, it gives my hair a little bit more volume when I take it out. So I'm just gonna put it up in a messy bun and then put my headband on. Okay, I don't even know where I want to start. I already washed my face and put moisturizer on, so my skin is kind of like already prepped and ready to go. I don't know what kind of makeup look I want to do. The makeup I've been using is this eyeshadow palette by Wet n Wild. Nude Awakening is the palette. I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I know it's a really weird place to start. Where were we? So once I was brought to my nearest ER, this is so hard. Oh my god. Got to the ER. I didn't even remember / like know that I was in the ER at one point, so that was fun to learn. I was going in and out of seizures for about 6 hours in the ER. They ended up moving me into the ICU, and when I got into the ICU, I went into like a really bad seizure, and at this point I had been having seizures on and off for like literally hours, and they had to intubate me because I was not breathing on my own. So my oxygen was tanking. The really difficult part of this intubation and status epilepticus, like obviously it's never fun, it's never easy, but this experience was difficult because I was in and out of consciousness because with my Ehlers-Danlos I have a lot of absorption issues, especially when it comes to anesthesia. Oh my gosh, multitasking is so hard. So when I was properly sedated and like out of it, as one should technically be, hopefully, for being in a medically induced coma pretty much to get the seizures to stop. And also, this is the third time this has happened. The first time was due to sepsis and it was like really bad and I had to be med flighted and it was like absolutely chaotic, traumatizing, etc. Second time was chill because it like happened the day before. It was a better experience. They timed me waking up with getting extubated very well, so there was no crossover. I didn't remember anything. So like it was a good experience. And this time what was happening is when I was fully sedated, my heart rate was tanking. So my heart rate was going into like low 30s when I was properly like out of it. But when they lessened the sedation so that my heart rate wasn't tanking, I was awake. I was in and out of it. I'd be awake for a little bit. I'd go out and like if you watched my video, there is an ICU vlog from this experience on my channel. I'll insert it in the card above if you want to watch that. But yeah, it was not fun to just wake up and be intubated and like literally not be able to like say anything, do anything. It was difficult, and like I said, I don't remember a bunch of it, but I do remember enough to where I'm like, that's fun. Why do I remember this? I really don't want to remember this. So yeah, I don't know, it just it's been a lot. There's been a lot going on in my brain, and it's not something that I want to ever get used to. I've heard a lot like, oh, you're doing pretty damn good, all things considered, being that I'm just over a week out of the ICU when I'm filming this. I literally talked about this in therapy. I was like, does one ever get used to that? But also because it's the third time it's happened, it's not like hitting me as hard. Physically, I'm exhausted. I couldn't even like change floors of my house for the first like 3-4 days when I got home. So they did do a round of antibiotics because they weren't sure if it was an infection or a UTI or something along those lines. Antibiotic rounds like that are also like exhausting and they take a lot out of you. So that's kind of different things that I was dealing with while I was in the ICU. Very tiring and just a lot to recover from. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. That's as probably detailed as I'm gonna go as of right now. My eyebrows are pretty much done. I'm gonna go back to them after I do foundation and stuff. I know people say that this is a really weird order that I'm doing my makeup in, but I'm just going with the flow. It's so hard for me to double task. I have been on a wait list to get in with a specific neurology department for a while, and they finally scheduled me for an EMU stay, and EMU stands for Epilepsy Monitoring Unit, basically to try and get some more information, hopefully about my seizures, potentially where they're coming from, so we can try and better treat them. It's difficult because mine are very clear triggers, some of which I don't necessarily / can't have full control over. One being my cycle, 2 being like excess stress, and 3 being like any kind of flare-up or sickness or different things like that. It can make it really difficult to control my seizures during certain times. At home, I've really, oh my god, this looks so patchy because I had oh my god, I can't multitask.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. I had a mini seizure. Ugh. Okay, let's see, what were we talking about? I literally just had a thought in my head of what to talk about and it is gone. I am very happy and excited to be doing my makeup today because I did the much dreaded task of cleaning my makeup brushes. I'm so proud of myself for doing it because I have been putting it off for Lord knows how long, probably a lot longer than I should have let it. So I'm very, very happy to be using freshly cleaned makeup brushes. I was really proud of myself for that because it was on my checklist for so long and I was like, okay, I have to do it. I just have to force myself to do it. And I did it. So I got very nice and clean soft brushes for today. Typically how I like to do my makeup is I put the bronzy color, dragging it out, kind of like a wing shape. And I do it really messily because I do my skin last. I do almost all of it before so that I can use my concealer and stuff to clean up. So I use it as like an eraser kind of. So that's why I do my skin stuff last, so that if I do have any fallout while I'm doing my eye, I can like wipe it off. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Rose Gold. I am a pink rose gold obsessed girly. I love this rose gold eyeshadow because it's really, really pretty and it's very blendable and it looks gorgeous on the lid. You can set this if you want, and the color in this palette also works great. This pinky rose color in the top, to kind of set it, it'll keep it in place better. Do inner corner highlight, and then I'm gonna use my skinny angled brushes to do a little smudged wing eyeliner look. This is kind of my go-to glam. I don't put this much makeup on the day-to-day. I'll do like abridged versions of this. Like normally I'll just put on my eyebrows, my brown mascara, which I am still going to be using brown mascara today. That's something that's really stood out to me that makes my eyes pop. My eyes are a combination of blue and green. This is also a No Budge stick in the shade Perfect Pearl, and this is what I use in my inner corner. I love using shadow sticks because they're very forgiving. You can just use your finger to blend them out. I love them. I've also been using this Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner color icon in the shade Taupe of the Morning. That's so cute. But I put this on my lower. I find it helps conceal my under eye bags a little bit more, and it ties in. It almost looks like my eyeshadow is kind of continued down here, but because it's eyeliner, it lasts better. And I'm very messy with this. Just kind of blends it in, and I find that this taupe color makes my eyes pop like a lot. Ooh, I'm filming right now and it's 2:22. That's an angel number. Next, I'm using this She Glam Easy Glide Matte Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Black. It looks like this, and I dig in with my little eyeliner, basically get a little bit, and then I start to smudge out my eyeliner. So I'll show you how I do that. That's kind of everything that's been going on with me. I'm just kind of taking it one thing at a time. I can't talk and do my eyeliner. I have to focus. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner and then I'll be back. I am back. I finished my eyeliner. I'm happy with it. So let's talk about some content in terms of what you can expect video-wise. I have a winter try-on haul that's probably gonna come out before this does. Whew. And I want to poke myself in the eye. I have this video coming out, which is my little hangout, chit-chat, get ready with me like we're on FaceTime. And I also have a Halara try-on haul for the winter. It's kind of like business baddie meets winter cuteness. I don't know, except no, how did I just get this on my face? That's rude. Makeup is really trying me today. I'm gonna be doing a tattoo tour that will be coming soon. A lot of you have asked about my tattoos and the details and what they mean and different things like that. So I figured I would film a tattoo tour because that's kind of like a low-key video that I could probably get up pretty quickly. So I changed my mind. I have a brown mascara on right now, but because my eyeliner is black, I'm just gonna do another coat of my normal black mascara. But yeah, we're talking about videos that are coming. I love getting to do more fashion type content. I've definitely been getting more in tune with my like fashion, makeup, beauty, lover self, but obviously I'm still gonna focus on like disability advocacy and awareness. There's a lot of different videos that are coming, and then I also have a glasses video coming that I'm so excited about, because I've been saying how I need new glasses for a long time now. I'm absolutely obsessed with the glasses that I have, but the coating on the left side is melted somehow. So yeah, my glasses basically no longer work. It's been 4 years since I had gotten my eyes checked, but I'm partnering with a company named Phi2 to do a glasses video, and I'm so excited to film that and share that with you. I also want to do an updated realistic morning and night routine with chronic illness and give you kind of like an inside look into terms of what that looks like for me. So that kind of gives you an idea in terms of what content is coming and kind of what to expect the next few weeks. I'm really giving my all to social media. I am especially focused on YouTube and Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, my username is chronically.lindsay. Been a lot more active on Instagram as well as on YouTube. I'm trying to be very consistent and kind of get back to more of my long form video uploads. I also want to film a updated Q&A. I do occasionally post on my community page as well. Moving on to my face portion of this video, let's get started. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my book. I am announcing it more on other platforms. So for those of you who may or may not know, I have been working on a book for a while now, actually since the first time that I went into status epilepticus. When I had sepsis, the first time that all of that happened is when I started working on it, because that was like a very life-changing experience for me. Really put a lot of things in perspective. Been working on this project for a long time, starting to talk about it more so that it motivates me to keep up with like what I want to do and to continue writing and everything. I just recently did the book title announcement. So my book is called Growing Up a Medical Mystery. I have a whole list of like things that I was considering calling it and titling it, and that one just really struck home with me because that's what a lot of my doctors called me when I was growing up, and I would have these like random issues that like came and go and no one knew what was wrong with me. And I was called a medical mystery a lot growing up, and so that's kind of why I picked that book title. There is more that goes into it, but that's all that I'm kind of sharing right now. I took a version of an old video that I did on TikTok and I remade the video, and I'm so much more obsessed with it this time. So yeah, I remade it as a book announcement slash book title release, and I'm really excited because people have been responding very well to it, and I'm so excited. A lot of people are excited to learn more and to read it, which like literally means the world to me that people are watching this video. You amazing, beautiful, magical, wonderful human being. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me and talking to me today. It means the world to have you here, and you're an amazing person and I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I always say that social media is kind of my like main version of social interaction, because a lot of my friends are in different states and different things like that, slash like working and have careers and different things. Getting to hang out with all of you and talk with you is like my happy place. So I really appreciate all of you watching this video and subscribing to my YouTube, which if you haven't already, don't forget to stop what you're doing and subscribe to join the family. I appreciate you, and you're an amazing human and I love you. Just had to say that because if you haven't heard it lately, you needed to hear it. Everyone needs to hear that sometimes. I just put on the e.l.f. Halo Glow all over my face, and now I'm using my concealer, and then I'm going to be using my pink setting powder from She Glam, and then I'm going to be putting on my bronzer, blush, and highlighter, my setting spray, and then I'm done. I'm so sorry, I have no idea what I was literally just talking about, so I'm gonna continue on. The world has been absolutely chaotic, like just absolutely insane. I think it was just a very stressful past week and a half. Oh my god, why can't I keep a single thought in my head? So I gave in and I went back and I watched the clip, and I was literally just talking about my book and all of that stuff, and then I went on a rampage, posted the little remake of that video that I did, and y'all are really liking it, and that makes me so unbelievably happy because y'all are awesome. So that is super exciting. That's one of the goals that I kind of made for myself this year, is to do more writing so that I can finish that special project and get it out for all of you ASAP as soon as I can. There's still some research and like different stuff that I'm working on for that special project. Also determined to get merch out this year for all of you. That is also one of my biggest goals, to get started on earlier rather than later this year. So merch, the book, and I don't know what else. It was really exciting getting to share that trailer with all of you because it made me emotional making that, let alone like sharing that with you guys. Let's talk more about goals. I want to be consistent with my meds and in therapy, because that's something that I really struggle with when I'm medically burnt out, and I am like very medically burnt out right now. I just recently hit 4 years with a central line, and it's hard because it's given me so much more of my life back and like my ability to manage my health and do something. Ow. That's gonna leave a beautiful bruise thanks to my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Ow, that hurts so bad. Of course now I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna have to take this sweatshirt off because I'm literally sweating. What was I talking about? Oh my goodness. Okay. We were talking about goals. Sorry I'm so scatterbrained today, y'all. It's just kind of, you get what you get. And I'm trying to not apologize for being me and know that I am giving my best, and my best is more than enough, even if it varies and looks different from day to day. I did make a vision board, but actually recently I haven't been making like a physical vision board. I've been making Pinterest vision boards. So I have my vision board, and on it I have different nails. I have a book because I want to do more reading. I also want to do more writing. I have a lot of like different house and like room decor stuff on here because me and my boyfriend are looking at houses and wanting to get a house this year. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? We are a few months away from our 1-year anniversary, which is so exciting. Okay, he has feelings he wants to let out. He's probably telling me that I need to do my seizure meds is what he's doing, because I'm getting close to my afternoon Kebra time. Because when I was in the hospital, they changed my seizure meds from twice a day back to 3 times a day. So I am readjusting to 3 times a day IV seizure meds. So I normally have like a midday lull where I don't have meds on board, so I'm a little bit more susceptible to them during that midday period. I'm almost done with this dang video. I have been doing my makeup for like over an hour. This is the She Glam Golden Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour. I love this stuff because it's very blendable and it's very forgiving. Like this one I literally sometimes will just blend with my fingers. When you have such limited energy with chronic illness and disabilities, you have to be really mindful and careful about what you use your energy on, who you use your energy on, what you use your energy on. I'm trying to focus more on like what makes me happy. I feel like everyone kind of picked a quote or an era that they wanted. Last year was my growth era. I learned more about myself that I never thought that I would learn. I grew so much as a person. So it was really my growth era last year, but this year is my healing era. There's a lot of stuff, life, like just going on behind closed doors, and all things considered, like, I mean, I'm just over a week out of the ICU while I'm filming this video, and I think even my therapist said that I'm in a pretty dang good headspace considering that. I'm really in my healing era. That's like what I have set, because I've really got to heal from all of the like BS and the bad things that have been done to me in order to like continue to grow and embrace my dream life that like I've been working so long and so hard towards, like getting to do what I love. And I'm so happy with where I am right now. I'm able to really like look back and try to heal from all of the past so that I can only continue to go to where I want to go and be who I want to be, if that makes sense. I'm just focused on healing. So that is kind of where I'm at in terms of the year. I'm in my healing era. So I'm gonna take that off because it was giving me a headache. What else? I'm growing my hair out right now. I haven't grown my hair out in forever and I might donate it. I'm not sure, but it depends how long I can actually grow it. We'll see. I want to do more traveling and more trips with my boyfriend, because we did a trip every single month from when we started dating, and that was like the best 6 months of my life. I should do blush. I love the e.l.f. Peach Perfect Camo Liquid Blushes. These are super, super forgiving and blendable. I love this. I'm gonna put this up a little higher. Okay, I've got my blush on. I want to kind of get more into a routine with my days really consisting of like my social interaction being like doctor's appointments and different testing and stuff like that. I really want to make a point to like set aside time to do the things that make me happy day to day, and also like having a routine so that I still feel like I'm being productive and like feel like my days are good, and forcing myself to get out of bed and not bed rotting. Like, it's okay to do sometimes, but not all the time. And like I've been really trying to find my balance of having a routine but also not forcing myself when I don't have the spoons to do so. It's just kind of a adjustment period. I definitely want to go to the beach this year. I love the beach. The beach is my happy place. I want to do some more DIY projects because that's something that I really enjoy, and spend more time with my friends and my boyfriend because they all make me so incredibly happy. I couldn't do it without them. I'm working on meditating more often and trying to actually be like frequent with it. I have my vision board and I kind of just scroll through it. I want to get another tattoo this year for sure. This is a NYX lip pencil in the shade Nude Pink. I'm gonna be lining my lips with this and then putting on my e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Pink Quartz. All right, everybody, I have my lip liner on, my camera overheated. I'm gonna put my lip gloss on. But thank you all for watching this video and hanging out with me like we're on FaceTime. Let me know if you like this kind of video where I'm just kind of sitting down, doing my makeup and talking to all of you. I had to take off my sweatshirt because I was literally overheating. Yeah, let me do the final overview, the final look. Alright everybody, well this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching this video and for joining me here on my journey of life with chronic illness and disabilities. It means a lot to me that you watched this video, and if you're watching this, you got it to the end of this video. Comment down below chronically fabulous if you made it to this point in the video so that I can make sure I heart your comment. I hope that you enjoyed this video and kind of getting to just hang out with all of you and chat like we're on FaceTime. So comment down below if you liked this type of kind of just sitting down and talking to you all while I get ready type of video. Don't forget to stop what you're doing and subscribe to join the family, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Sending you all my love and spoons. Mwah! Bye!